time when I go at this, I get banned on TikTok because I'm being too real. All right, this is real people, real talk, and real shit. No fluff, no BS, no sugarcoat. Dude, you're like, dude, I'm broke. Dude, you live in one of the richest countries in the world. There's so much opportunities out there. How can you not go out there and make money, man? The reason why you don't have any money is, one, you overspend, and number two is you're lazy. The end, period. You can literally right now, dude, go out there, right? You can now find something in your house that you probably don't use anymore, and you can pop it on Facebook Marketplace or put it on Craigslist, and bam, you got money right away. And then you'll be able to take that baby money and invest it into your skill set. Find a business that you want to get in, my friend. Don't put into don't put in crypto. Don't put into stocks. Don't try to turn that baby money into like a quick, $1 million, because it's not going to happen. You will end up losing the baby money. So what you need to do, and don't think about buying real estate with your 5K, 10K, 20K. What you need to do is take that baby money, dude, figure out a skill set, a business that you want to get into, all right? And then take that baby money and roll that into your self-education, okay? When I mean self-education, dude, books, all right, courses, coaching, mentorship, all right? Or get into somebody's community or mastermind. Pay your way into their circle to learn the secret, all right? And then you got to put in the work, okay? And then you got to stay committed. Here's what happened with most people when they decided to go into something, right? Number one is they'll be like, Dan, so they'll start watching people online, and they'll be like, oh, man, or they see their friends or family doing something that making a lot of money. They'll be like, oh, man, I want to try that. And then they go into that thinking that that's the thing that's going to change their life overnight. And then they get into it. Right now, they're all excited. They're all hyped up. And that's why I don't believe in, all these event that all they do is they hype you up, right? I don't really believe in the fluff, because motivations and inspiration will fade. Okay, discipline, dude, is what's going to get you from where you are towards your goal. It's the commitment. It's the desire of wanting more, becoming more. Okay? So most people, what they do is they see the shiny objects, right? And they get all excited, right? They get the little butterfly thinking that this is going to change their life. And they get in and they'll be like, oh, shit. Didn't know it's going to take so much work. Okay? And they start getting frustrated. And they do it over and over. And then they try to do all these stuff that they learn. And they see no results. And when I say no results, most people quit after 2 months, 3 months. They're like, man, I thought I was going to make six-figure or $1 million already. Boom. Bounce back to their old original life. The paycheck to paycheck. And then they will go and find another shiny object. They'll be like, man, maybe that one wasn't it for me. Maybe this is the one. Same thing. All over again. They start from ground zero again. They go in, they spend the next, let's just say, a month or 2 months, right, learning about it, and then they try it, and then it gets really tough again. And then they hit that wall. And then guess what, my friend? They bounce back and they do it again and again and again. And then for the rest of their life, they'll rinse and repeat the same process and never understand that, dude, if you just pick one and stay committed, and the one that succeeds is the one that's willing to pick whatever it is, stay committed, lock in, and figure the shit out. Knowing that doesn't matter which business you get into, you will always hit a speed bump. You will always hit a roadblock. It's the person that gets to overcome the roadblock and figure it out and keep on pushing it through instead of start from zero. Here's what most people do. They go in, you start at ground zero, right? Because now you're just learning the new thing. They spend the next 3 months, and then they waste that 3 months because they found another shiny object. Because things got hard. And I'm telling you, if you want to make a lot of money, if you want to become successful as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, and you want to escape the rat race, it will not happen overnight, and it will be hard. If you would understand that and have that click, if you understand that, man, I can almost guarantee you, whatever it is that you get in, you will dominate. When you understand that's going to take time and it's going to take a lot of work, you are prepared for the battle. You guys understand what I'm saying, man? You are prepared for the battle. You're ready to go out there and fight. But most of you are not. Most of you, dude, are snowflakes. Let's be real now. Most of you, when you get into any business, you are a snowflake. Okay? Most wholesaler that I talk to that quit and never make it, never close their first deal, and they're like, Khang, this doesn't work, it's too hard. And I always ask them, how many sellers have you talked to? How many phone calls have you made? And they're like, I call about 20 people. All of them say no. Come on, man. Shit, bro. I tried it for 2 months, man. And I talked to about 50 people. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? They haven't tried hard enough. They haven't commit long enough. They haven't put in enough work. Dude, you can't be overweight, go to the gym, and expect to get shredded in like a month or two, dude. It will take time, right? Pregnant, dude, same thing. You want to have a baby? It takes time. It doesn't just happen in a month, dude. Everything takes time. Whatever it is, whatever you plant, my friend, will take time. You want to get a carrot? You plant the seed. Dude, you got to water. You got to get enough sunshine. Like, you got to get everything for it to actually grow into a carrot. But one thing you can assure is if you plant a carrot, you're not going to get an apple. Do you guys see what I'm saying? You want to have a baby. It's still going to take you 9 months. Okay? So if I think most people would have succeeded in business if they would have prepared themselves, understanding that it will take time, it's going to require work, and they're ready to commit. Dude, you will crush it in any business if you lock in. Okay? Okay, what other questions? So there's no reason why any one of you saying that you're broke when you're in America. None of you has the right to say that. Because there are things that you can do, you just choose not to do it. You just choose not to sell stuff in your house. Stuff that you don't need, don't use anymore. Stuff that actually costs you money instead of making you money. Why are you driving a $50,000 car when you're making $40,000 a year? Comment and let me know. I can almost guarantee that you know somebody, a friend, a family member, that let's just say they make $70,000 a year and drive a $100,000 car. Or even a $70,000 car. Makes no sense. And that's why they're struggling, man. That's why they're living paycheck to paycheck. That's why they cannot get out of the rat race, man. If you make $70,000 a year and your car costs as much as what you make in a year, how does that even make sense? But most people are like, well, Khang, but it's just payment. Well, that's the problem, dude. Most of you keep on thinking it's payment. But all those payments, dude, will rack up. And all you're doing is that now all you do is you're just trying to keep up with the Joneses. Dude, I know people who makes $200,000 a year and think that they are a baller and go and buy a house that's worth $1 million. Come on, man. Shit, bro. I don't even live in a mansion. Now, for me, I'm different. You know, because the wifey, she loves our little house. We bought that house back in 2007, still live in there. I live in a middle-class neighborhood. I don't have a mansion. I do have a supercar, right? But Laura, I don't care about big mansion. Okay? She loves the little house. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, dude. It's just Lon and I. You only sleep in one bed, man. You only need one kitchen, all right? Dude, there are rooms where now Lon just turning those rooms into closet. Right? You guys should understand that, bigger mansion require more maintenance costs. Right? Dude, property tax, like all these bills that most people don't understand the cost. Okay? So make sure you understand, man. Don't try to be a bowler when you got no dollar, bitch. Right? Dude, I've seen so many people who try to be a bowler, dude, and got no dollar. What I mean is they make six-figure and they live like they're a millionaire. That's what I mean. Okay? They trying to be a millionaire, but they ain't no bowler. They wear the Gucci, the Louis Vuitton, the Burberry, but when they go into a restaurant, they're like, hey, let's split the bills. 5% tips. 10% tips. Come on, man. Shit. Some will not even leave a tip. That's what I mean by don't try to be a bowler, dude. When you ain't got no dollar, baby. Don't try to be a bowler. Like, honestly, how many people that you know? I've seen it all the time, dude. All the time. Carry a $10,000 purse, but look at the bills and be like, ah, shit, dude. This waiter, hasn't been so good. He deserved, dude, $5 tips on $100 bills. Come on, man. It doesn't matter how, like, even if the waiter is bad, but come on, man. Shit, bro. Anyways, let's rock and roll. Okay, what other question you guys got, man? Khang. Hey, King Kong, questions. No experience, but got 600 G's. What would you recommend? Okay, hold on, the wifey call. Hold on a second. What is it, Lon? I'm live on YouTube and TikTok. I'm gonna be done in about 15 minutes. Bye. All right, YouTube family. Okay. Sorry, the boss call. So, yeah, I mean, you already know, man. When the boss call, for those of you who have a wife, dude, you understand, man. When the boss call, dude, you drop it, and you move up, and you pick up that call, man. So, dude, you got 600 G's, okay? So you got 600,000. My question to you would be: there's a lot of things that you can do, man. Number one is do you already own a business? Okay, do you already own a business? If you're just working for someone and you're happy at the job and you're like, oh, I don't want to build a business. I love what I do. I love where I work. Perfect. And I'm able to stack away 600,000, Khang. What should I do? Here's what I would do if I were you. I would take some of that money, dude. Now, once again, this is not financial advice. I'm just telling you what I would do. You do you, all right? I would have taken some of that money and I would go buy one rental property just to see how it is to be a landlord. I would go buy one rental property. I would also take some of that money, dude. I would put into Ethereum. Now, listen, I know ETH. Listen, I do believe that crypto will be the future currency. It will be. I told some of my friends, that's in my circle, and I mean they know it too. We were not born in the generation of the .com boom. When the whole .com comes out, dude, I was I probably just came to America. All right. I'm 41 now. I believe that right now, this is our .com boom, is crypto. Like eventually the younger generation will grow up. All they do is just crypto, right? They transfer money through everything's crypto. So they will not have the advantage the early as we do. So I would take some of that money, dude. I mean, Bitcoin, I think that's going to go down, all right? But who knows? But ETH been sitting like a dead dog. I don't know, dude. I don't know what's going on with Ethereum, but dude, when people are focused on something else, you need to focus on one that's sitting like a dead dog, all right? Because if that thing, so I would take some of that money, I would put it in ETH. I would also put a tiny bit in XRP, just a tiny bit in XRP, and possibly Solana, because Solana, dude, has dropped. I think, I mean, listen, there's a lot of, everybody can only assume, but they cannot predict No one can predict the future. I can tell you that my guess, that ETH will probably get to, probably that 5 to 10K. Who knows? This bull run. I'm just guessing. Now, I have a lot of ETH, so I hope that thing will start picking up soon, man. All right, I'm sick and tired of it sitting up like a dead dog. Everything had blown up. XRP blew up, all right? Bitcoin blew up, but ETH, dude, all-time high for ETH was the last bull run, and it was at like $4,800. And now it's sitting at like, it went up to 4,000, and it crashed down to like 2,700. It's been sitting there forever, man. Okay? XRP, dude, XRP can possibly, I'm just guessing, dude, maybe in that $4 to like $7. I know some people said it's going to go to 10,000, dude, but bro, that's probably 10 years or 3 years. All right. But everything goes up, it's going to crash. So I know this is off topic here, but if you want me to talk a little bit about crypto, now listen, I'm not a crypto expert. I'm just like you. All right. I'm not an expert. All right. But here's the mistake that I made with crypto. So I bought a lot of crypto back when it was like the last bull run. I got in on it and I bought a lot. Okay? Like 800 or over 600 Gs. And what I realized is that, dude, I was diamond handing. Like I didn't even check on it and I was just holding it the whole time. But dude, so what you need to do is take profit along the way, keep some in, but take profit along the way, dude. Because listen, let's just say that right now XRP is sitting at $2.75, right? And let's just say that you bought XRP when it was $1. If I were you, dude, I would take some profit right now. I would take some profit right now. Because, dude, because it will drop down to that $1 again. So you could have took the profit out, wait until it dropped back down to the $1 or even less, and then buy back in again. Now you're just building your bag even bigger and bigger and bigger. Does that make sense? Or at least take out your initial investment. If I knew that, I would have built my crypto bag even bigger. Because I saw that thing goes up and goes down. I was like, dude, I bought that thing a year ago and it was at $1. And I'm just saying, I bought that thing a year ago, it was $1. And all of a sudden it went up and then boom, it backed down to even less than $1. If I would have cashed out my profit, dude, and I would have waited, I could have bought in the same time it was at all-time low a few years ago. Like, do you guys understand what I'm saying? So, but my whole thing was, because I was just listening to all these people, diamond hand, diamond hand, diamond hand, diamond hand. It's stupid. Right? That's it. That's when you have too much money that you be like, dude, I just need to park this thing somewhere. Like, I don't need to pay any more taxes to Uncle Sam. I need to park this thing somewhere. Right? So anyways, I mean, that's what I would do. All right? Because you see, I used to think that it's just going to keep on climbing up, right? Oh, I'm locked in at $1. Oh, it's never going to go down less than $1. It will climb up and climb up. I mean, if that was the case, then yes, you want a diamond hand. But what happened is everything goes up, you guys must come down. And you think you bought it low, dude. When it crashed, it's going to crash even lower than what you got in. Does that make sense? I hope everything I just said makes sense. And I know this is off. This is not real estate. I know this is not real estate. This is crypto, but I'm just sharing with you what I've learned. All right. I could be completely all wrong. And that's why this is not a financial advice. All right. So that's exactly what I would do if I were you, if I got 600 Gs. First, go buy an investment property. Okay. Just one. Buy a duplex, a triplex, and fourplex. Don't buy a single family home. Buy a multifamily. Because when you buy multifamily, dude, the bank will loan you now. You can use an FHA loan, which only require you to put 3.5% down. Okay? And you want to make sure that the cash flow. Okay? You don't want to buy the nicest one on the block. Find something that's a little run down. Go buy it. Because you're able to buy it at a discount. When you buy a new one, that's already been rehabbed, you're going to pay market value or even more. So if you were smart, find something that needs a little TLC. Buy it at a discount. It's worth 100,000. You might be able to buy for 80K, right? And then you put in the sweat equity. Boom. And then take a little bit of that money, dude. Buy some ETH. Buy a little bit of Solana. Solana can probably get, Solana, dude, I from what I heard, that it can get up to like $500 to $700. It's sitting at $195 right now. But I would at least, out of that 600K, this is very important, out of that 600 Gs, I would actually keep $300,000 sitting in my bank, sitting in my reserve. You don't want to use all the 600K, my friend. I'll keep 300, dude, liquid. Because when shit goes wrong, dude, cash is king. I want you guys to understand that. The worst thing to do is, let's just say you went and you bought Ethereum, and Ethereum is sitting at 2,600. You don't want to be in a situation where if Ethereum drops down to like 1,500 and then you panic and you need the money, so you sell for a loss. Does that make sense? So that's why you want to make sure you have reserve, so you don't have to worry about it. What about gold and silver? Dude, Lon has a lot of gold and silver. She bought gold and silver way back. I mean, this is even before we got into real estate. Lon bought a lot of gold and a lot of silver. I mean, a lot to us, but maybe to some of you, it's not a lot. I don't know. She spent like 30 or 40 or 50 Gs. I can't remember. This is way back. This is even before. So she's obviously up. But the thing with gold and silver, I want you guys to understand this. With gold and silver, it just sits there. This is what I told her. It just kind of sit there. Yes, it has gone up, but what are you going to do with it? Like the money just sit there. You know what I'm saying? At least with crypto, you're able to like get in, trade in and out, get the cash, build the cash, whatever it is. But anyways, everybody's different, but Lon has gold and silver. And honestly, if I have the cash, I wouldn't go buy gold and silver. And this is something I learned from Warren Buffett. And here's what Buffett said. Buffett said that does gold and silver, does it pay you every month? It doesn't. Is that correct? Gold and silver doesn't pay you. I mean, it goes up and you see it goes up, but it doesn't pay you. But you need money coming in every month, dude, to pay your bills. So Warren Buffett said, hey, if you give me the money, I wouldn't go buy gold and silver. But what I would do is, he said, I would go buy a farm, which is real estate, right? Let's just say real estate. Okay? He goes buy real estate. And he said that real estate would pay him every single month. And you need that cash to live off of, to pay your bills. But gold and silver, it just sits there. Make sense? I mean, right now it just sits there. I mean, Lon doesn't do anything about it. I mean, that's what I told Lon. I mean, like when we're 80, let's just say that when we're 80, 40 years from now, okay, 39 years from now, when we're 40, or when we're 80, let's just say gold is now $10,000 a pop. Oh, I asked Lon, I was like, so what are you going to do? Now you have an extra, let's just say 500 Gs. Like, what are you going to do? You're 80. But in the meantime, dude, when you're young, you could have cycled that money, dude, and play, right? Cycle the money, makes a lot of money, party it up, enjoy your life. Does that make sense, guys? I mean, yeah, obviously you want to have reserve. You want to, when you make a lot of money, you want to have reserve. You want to diversify. You don't want all your money in one basket. Like, you don't want everything in like real estates, I understand the whole concept. I just think that I just rather choose crypto over gold and silver. There you go. Real estate. Okay. First it'll be real estate, then it'll be crypto, and then I don't even think about gold and silver. Make sense? Now that's just me, right? Once again, I'm just sharing with you, like, this is kind of like my thought process on things. We could agree or we could disagree, and I respect your opinion. Okay. A boy said I had $300,000 in two separate banks. FCA they only insure $250. Yeah, dude. I mean, listen, you can put it in multiple bank accounts. Okay. But once again, never have your eggs in all the same bank. When you have a lot of money, dude, diversify. Get at least 2 or 3 different banks. But yes. But goal is never going to develop. Goal will always bring your money, bro. But yeah, what? Goal is never going to devalue. Like I said, let's just say that you buy gold right now at $2,000 an ounce. Okay, $2,000 an ounce. And then one day, when you're 80, it's now worth, let's just say, $10,000. So what are you going to do? You're 80. So you're going to take the money out and now you're going to go party? You're 80, or you're going to take the money out and you're going to go and you're going to give it to your kids? Great. If that's what you want to do. Lon and I don't have any kids, and we don't want any kids. I don't care about legacy. Okay? I don't care about legacy. Okay? I don't care about building something and then passing it down. I don't care about that. What I care about, dude, is, hey, live my life, right? Dude, like, work hard, enjoy your money, right? Because that's what it's for. So what I'm saying is that at this time, you got $2,000 stuck into gold. You got $2,000 that's stuck. But you need that $2,000 right now. But you let it sit in a gold, in a pile of gold, and then you wait until you're 80. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? But I could have rather take that 2,000 and let's flip that 2 G's, man. Let's turn that 2 G's into 4 G's, and then 4 G's into 8 G's, and then 8 G's into 16, 16 into 32, 32 into 64, and so on. Make sense? I know people talk about legacy and this and that. Honestly, man, I don't want any kids, but even if I have kids, dude, honestly, I truly don't want any kids. Like, if I have kids, dude, you shouldn't leave them with any money if you choose not to. Because if you are the parents that actually teach them how to make their own money, so you give them the knowledge and the experience, because you are an entrepreneur. So I'm assuming that you have your own business and you have kids. They probably go and do the business with you, right? So if you teach them everything that they know that they need you to know, and you bring them into the network, obviously, right? They know all of your baller friends, so they have the relationship, they have the connections, they have the knowledge and the experience. Why would you leave them with money? Why? So everything that you have taught them, and if they can't even make their own money, what makes you think that leaving them money will help them? Come on, man. Shit, bro. Do you see what I'm saying? Because when they earn it, they will value that money more. Because you guys got to understand, it's not about the $1 million, my friend. It's not about the $1 million. It's who you become in the process of making the $1 million. When you put your blood, sweat, and tears into every single dollar that you make, that's when you value it more. That's when you care about it. That's when you lose the money, you be, ouch, dude, I got to get that shit back. Right? So to me, dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, dude, like, leaving them with money will get rid of their hunger. We'll get rid of their drive. We'll get rid of their ambition. You know how the best way to mess up your kid is this. Give them everything that they want. They want a car, boom, you got a car. Whatever they want, you give it to them. That's the quickest way to mess up your kid, dude. The quickest. You got to make them work for it. That's how I was brought up. And I truly believe that is the way to do it. So you tell me that you want this toy. Okay, well, it's going to cost $20. What can you do to make that $20? Not chores, dude. Not chores. Okay? Most of you, dude, you pay your kid chores. Dude, they're part of the family member. They're supposed to clean the dish. They're supposed to do their own laundry. They're supposed to make their bed. I don't make my bed. I know American people do it, but shit. I don't even know why you would make your bed. It's truly a waste of time. You get up, you fold, you make your bed, and then all of a sudden, boom, 8 hours later, you go, and then you mess up the bed. I truly don't understand the concept behind wake up and make your bed. Waste of time. Truly, it's a waste of time. So $20, what can you do? Oh, I want you to go to the neighbor's house, knock on their door, and ask them to mow their yard for $20. Clean their car for $20. Clean their windows for $20. I don't care what you need to do, dude. That's how you teach them, man. Whatever they want, you need to tell them they can have whatever they want. Like, do never ever tell your kid that you cannot have that. Because you don't want to put that in their brain. You don't want that limited belief installed in their brain. You want them to know that they can truly have everything they desire. They just need to be able to work for it. That's all. Do you guys see what I'm saying? Because I see so many parents that, because I understand some parents are a 9 to 5. They never had the mindset, so they cannot teach their kid. I understand that because I grew up with my mom and dad, same thing. Hey, don't turn on the light, save $10 on electricity bills. Hey, you can't make $100,000 a year because those are the people who go to college and have a good, education, degree, yada, yada, yada. You see, so when you put all this limited belief in your child's head, they will grow up and they will adapt that. So you don't want to tell them, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't have this, you can't have that. You can't. But are you willing to work for it? And you need to tell them that they can have everything that they want, man. And that the kids, dude, when your kids is young, you can truly mold them into whatever it is you want. If I have kids, this is exactly what I'm going to have them do. Every single day after school, I will have them listen to Think and Grow Rich. I would have them watch the movie called The Secret. Okay? Mindset shift. Okay? I would have them listen to Think and Grow Rich. I would have them listen to Jim Rohn. I would have them listen to all the entrepreneurship and mindset. Basically self-development stuff. Every day after school, get your homework done. I want you to watch at least 1 hour of whatever it is. And then boom, go play. Right? I mean, listen, I still want them to be a kid. All right? But I also want them to grow up to put them in the best position ever, man. Okay? I don't want them to go to school and hang out with the wrong crowd. So I need them to listen to all this thing is that having good friends, like, I can say this in Vietnamese, but I don't know how to translate it into English. Bạn nhiều không tốt, tại vì bạn tốt không nhiều. Good friends, only a few. Lots of friends doesn't mean shit. Don't need to be popular in school. Most kids that are popular in school, dude, I'm telling you, dude, they don't glow up. They blow up. Fat, work at a McDonald's. I'm not saying all of them, but most of them that are popular, that are bully when they were in school, they grow up to be a mess. Hang out with the wrong people, get into drugs, alcohol, drinking, partying, girls. Life is a mess. But it's the one, dude. It's the one that you don't predict, dude. Right? It's the one that's like a nerd, like you don't predict. right? That get bullied. It's the one that comes down, dude. That actually glow up. That actually did something with their life. Agree or disagree? All right. What else? I think I think that's all the time we got. I appreciate each and every single one of you that are here. Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in. And once again, I'm just sharing with you because a lot of times I talk so much about real estate that a lot of you don't know, like, okay, so what does Khang do beside real estate? Like, so I want to share with you kind of like, what I believe on different topics. Kids, marriage. I haven't even talked about marriage. Okay. Now, I'm not a relationship expert. Okay. Lon and I does not have a perfect relationship. I don't believe in a perfect relationship. If anyone on social media tell you they have a perfect relationship, that thing is about to crash. Because there's no such thing. Because every relationship, dude, just like success, is always under construction. But that is how you make a strong relationship. It's when you go through shit and you're able to come out still together. No relationship is perfect. Every relationship fights. The honeymoon stage will be over. But it's the loyalty and the commitment to each other. It's what's gonna hold you guys until death do us part, man. It's the commitment and the loyalty. Because listen, man, there's so much temptation. I don't care. I do not care how much you like that food. Some of you might think that, oh man, I like this food so much that I can eat it every day. I can almost guarantee you that if you get fed every single day, you will get tired of it. That's just how we are, man. I mean, just please think about what I say. It doesn't matter. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's food. I don't care if it's a car. I don't care if it's a house, whatever it is. You will get so used to it that it becomes boring. So in relationship, man, that's why it's always under construction. There's a lot of temptation. There's so many good food out there. But you just be like, yeah, you know what? This is it. Right? Because now, maybe for some of you, for me, it's religions, right? Religions come into play. Like, I don't want to go to hell. I want to go to, like, if I ever pass away, I want to go see baby Jesus. And for my religions, when you're poking around everywhere and cheating on your wife and blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? That is a sin. So religion can come into place that keeps you loyal, right? And keep you being truthful to one person. And like I said, dude, relationship, it's always under construction, right? And there are times where you probably want to go out to eat, but you tell yourself, dude, I can't, because I'm committed to this. And listen, it's a battle that every single human being goes through. I do not believe in a single guy that'd be like, you know what? I never have a thought about that. Shit, bro. But it's the man that understands that there's temptation and resist the temptation. That is power. Tell me if I'm wrong. But I don't believe in a perfect relationship, okay? Anything that, and number one is in a relationship, you never ever want to compare your relationship to someone else's online. It is the quickest way to tear. It is the quickest way to destroy your relationship. The quickest way. Let me tell you why Hollywood movie stars, they always in a relationship and they break up. Let me tell you why. This is just my personal opinion. But let me tell you why. It's because, dude, they're surrounded by temptation every effing day. I don't know about you, but I cannot be with someone and they'll be like, hey, this is part of my job. And then you went and make out with another dude on TV. Everybody gets to see it. and you spent 3 months with that guy and you say there's no like attraction? Come on, man. Shit, bro. I ain't born yesterday. And you tell me that guy has no, like he has no emotion. It's just a role you're playing? Bro. And this is why most Hollywood dude, their relationship don't last. Because they're faced with temptation every single day. Like, how can you not? You're a human being. You ain't God. You see, like, dude, imagine you like, I trust my man. And that guy, dude, go to Vegas every single month. He go to Vegas every single month. Or he go to Vegas every single quarter. And he tells you, oh, I didn't do shit. You believe him? Come on, man. Shit, bro. So in my country, there's a saying that, dude, every fish or every cat eat fish. You tell me there's a cat that don't eat fish. That's exactly what you're telling me. And another thing, dude, girls having guys friend, this is my guy best friend. He's not gonna do that. Like for real, dude? Bro. Like for real, dude? I don't know, man. I believe that also too is that a girl should never have a guy's best friend. A guy should never have a girl as a best friend. When you already in a relationship, dude, they're like dude, that's not. And when you go hang out, you hang out as a couple. Okay? When you start hanging out alone, dude, oh hey, my best friend come and pick me up and we're gonna go hang out for a little bit. I'm telling you, man. That dude is waiting for some shit to happen. All right? Between you two. And then he comes in. He's like, hey, you can do better. That guy's not for you. And then bam. He's the guy. He's the guy. So, man, I mean, listen, I was brought up in a family where, when it comes to like relationships, find the one. And trying to stick with the one, that's just how it is. And I think, man, I mean, I can talk about this all day, and I think as a girl, it is extremely important to value your physical, dude, to value your body. But girls nowadays, guess what? They don't even care about it anymore. And that's why I think most girls, dude, that's why most girls can't find a man that's truly loyal to them. They're on screen shaking their booty everywhere for everybody. Dude, they should value their body. So when you give it to a man, that man will freaking respect you, dude. And that's how you get the man to respect you. Is you need to respect your body. This is like a sanctuary, man. And you got to make that man work for it. I'm just saying, hey, if I have a girl, I know this is off topic. This is off. I know. I understand. So I don't even know what to title this video. But right now I'm just talking to you guys like as a friend, like if we were to sit down just to start talking. I just want to get to I don't get to see you, right? But you get to see me. So I just kind of want to share with you, the other side, King Kong, and what I think on different topic. And I think that a lot of girls just devalue their body so bad these days that it's hard for them to find a man that is loyal to them because they're out there just shaking for everybody. What man is going to respect a used car? Let me ask every single guy in here. Listen. Who here would rather get a new car versus a used car? And please, don't try to be played. Don't try to play me. Who here rather get a new car versus a used car? And a new car, is it worth more than a used car, or a used car worth more than a new car? Shit, bro. Let's be real now. Let's be real now. Shit, bro. Dude, if I have a podcast, dude, let's be real, man. Everybody wants a new car. Everybody likes the smell of new car. Nobody wants to smell a dirty old car. Nobody wants a used car. If they can't afford a new car, they would always, always choose a new effing car over a used one. And all the girls out there, it's just used. Like a used car. So let's be real, dude. If you want the man to respect you, you must put value on yourself. If you are a brand new car and he's the first one who drive it, I'm telling you right now, dude, that man is going to cherish. Dude, that man is going to cherish that car like it's like, dude, he's going to be waxing it every day. He's going to be washing it every day. He's going to kiss it every single day. I mean, listen, we all have a car. Let's be real. Okay? We all have a car. You know, let's be real. After you drive for a year, 2 years, or 3 years, right? You care less about it. But that's where, you know, you need to start finding ways to spark your relationship again. Once again, guys, you know, I'm not a relationship expert. Lon and I do not have a perfect relationship. It's always under construction. We just argued yesterday about some dumb shit. All right? We argue all the time. All right? But we try to figure things out, and we're staying committed. Okay? So hopefully we'll be together until we're 80, 90, 100. And I told Lon that we only have 39 summers. If you think about it this way, guys, you will value every single day. So when you think about years, it sounds like a lot. But if you think about it, let's just say you're 40. So I'm 41. I only have 39 summers until I'm 80. Dude, isn't that crazy? Think about that. 39 summer. I'm done. I mean, like, hopefully, like, I'll live longer, but I'm just saying 80, man. All right, guys, I appreciate each and every single one of you that are here. I know that I didn't talk much about real estate, but I hope that you guys can, you know, take some of this time and learn just a little bit more about me beside real estate. How I think about different topics. Okay? And I ain't going to filter anything. What goes here, what goes in here will come right out. And my whole thing is when I share all of this, is I just want to find like-minded people. I know there's going to be people who don't like me, who don't agree, and disagree. I just want to be able to build a community of like-minded individuals. People who think like me. All right? And yes, we can agree on some things and we can disagree. That's completely fine. We're not twins. We can't agree on everything. All right? I appreciate each and every single one of you that's here. Thank you so much for listening. Hopefully I didn't waste your time. Hopefully I'm able to add some value to you today. Until next time, you guys, take care. And let's go get this money. I'm out.